Imagine this, the clock is ticking down, your team is trailing by 2 goals, and the odds are stacked against you. But instead of accepting defeat, the players on the pitch dig deeper, show heart, and produce moments of magic that leave us all breathless. Today, we're diving into the most incredible, never give up moments in football history, where players refused to accept defeat and reminded us all why football is the most beautiful game in the world. Football isn't just about scoring goals or lifting trophies. It's about perseverance, passion, and the relentless pursuit of victory, no matter the odds. Some of the most iconic moments in football history are those when teams and players refuse to give up, when the impossible becomes reality. These are the never give up moments that inspire millions of fans around the world. From underdog victories to last-minute comebacks, these moments prove that in football, anything is possible. Let's take a look at some unforgettable instances that showcase the true spirit of the game. Liverpool vs. Barcelona, UEFA Champions League 2019. We kick things off with one of the most legendary comebacks in football history. It's the 2019 UEFA Champions League semi-final, and Barcelona is leading 3-0 from the first leg. The task ahead of Liverpool is monumental, yet they came to Anfield knowing it's now or never. The second leg saw one of the most dramatic never-give-up moments in football. With the score 3-0 in Barcelona's favor, it looked like Liverpool's Champions League dreams were over. But then, in the 54th minute, Divock Origi scored a quick-fire goal, followed by another Origi goal and a stunning header from Georginio Wijnaldum. The atmosphere at Anfield was electric as Liverpool scored 4 goals in the second half, completing an unimaginable 4-0 victory. Liverpool's 4-0 victory on the night secured a 4-3 aggregate win, and they eventually went on to win the 2019 Champions League, cementing this match as a testament to the power of never giving up. Manchester United vs. Bayern Munich, UEFA Champions League 1999. Another iconic never-give-up moment came in the 1999 Champions League final. Bayern Munich were leading 1-0 with just minutes remaining, and it seemed like they were on the brink of their first European Cup in 32 years. But Manchester United had other plans. With less than 2 minutes left in injury time, Teddy Sheringham scored an equalizer, and in the very last moment of the match, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer poked in a dramatic winner, completing a 2-1 turnaround. Manchester United's persistence and belief in themselves led to one of the most extraordinary comebacks in football history, and they clinched the treble that season, a feat only a few clubs have managed to achieve. AC Milan vs. Liverpool, UEFA Champions League Final 2005. The 2005 UEFA Champions League final between AC Milan and Liverpool is often regarded as the best final of all time. Milan took a commanding 3-0 lead in the first half, with goals from Paolo Maldini and 2 from Alessandro Nesta. Most people thought the game was over, but Liverpool had no intentions of giving up. The second half saw one of the most remarkable turnarounds in football history. Steven Gerrard's header in the 54th minute sparked a revival, and within 6 minutes, Liverpool had scored 3 times to level the match at 3-3. The game went to penalties, and Liverpool emerged victorious, winning 3-2 in the shootout. This final perfectly encapsulates the essence of a never-give-up moment, where hope and determination overruled the seemingly insurmountable. Leicester City's Premier League title 2015-2016. Leicester City's fairy tale Premier League win in the 2015-2016 season is perhaps one of the most improbable stories in football history. Before the season started, Leicester was a 5,000/1 outsider to win the title. They were battling relegation the season before and were considered one of the underdogs in the league. But under the guidance of Claudio Ranieri, Leicester defied expectations. They kept their heads down, kept working hard, and believed in themselves. Their never-give-up attitude was showcased in countless matches, with late goals and last-ditch defending. And against all odds, they secured the Premier League title on May 2, 2016, clinching the most unlikely of triumphs. It was a victory for every underdog and a perfect reminder that anything is possible in football. Real Madrid's comeback attempt versus Borussia Dortmund, UEFA Champions League 2013. The 2013 UEFA Champions League quarter-final clash between Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund was a roller coaster of emotions. After a disastrous first leg in Germany, where Dortmund dismantled Real Madrid 4-1, the Spanish giants were left with a mountain to climb. The football world had already written them off, but Real Madrid, with their rich history and never-say-die attitude, had other plans. In the second leg at the Santiago Bernabeu, Real Madrid came out with fire in their hearts. Cristiano Ronaldo, the talisman, opened the scoring early, giving the home crowd hope. Karim Benzema added another, and Ronaldo struck again, bringing the aggregate score to 4-4. However, Dortmund's away goal from the first leg meant Real Madrid needed one more to progress. Despite relentless pressure, countless chances, and a dominant performance, the equalizer never came. Dortmund held on, and Real Madrid's valiant effort fell just short. While they didn't complete the comeback, Real Madrid's determination and fighting spirit in that second leg were a testament to their never-give-up attitude. The match remains a reminder that even when the odds are stacked against you, giving your all is what truly matters. Newcastle United's stunning comeback versus Arsenal, Premier League 2011. The 2010-2011 Premier League season final between Newcastle United and Arsenal was a match that encapsulated the drama of English football. Arsenal, needing a win to secure a top-4 finish in Champions League qualification, started strong, racing to a 4-0 lead by halftime. It seemed like the game was over, but Newcastle, inspired by the likes of Demba Ba and Cheick Tiotta, had other ideas. The second half was a masterclass in resilience. Newcastle clawed their way back into the game, scoring 2 quick goals to make it 4-2. As the clock ticked down, Arsenal looked set to hold on, but Newcastle's determination never wavered. In the 87th minute, Ba scored his second of the game, and then, in stoppage time, Tiote unleashed a thunderous volley to complete the comeback. The final score was 4-4, and St James Park erupted in celebration. For Arsenal, the draw was a crushing blow as it cost them a top-4 finish. But for Newcastle, it was a moment of pride and a reminder that no matter how dire the situation, fighting until the end can yield incredible results. Tottenham Hotspur's miracle in Amsterdam, UEFA Champions League 2018-2019. The 2019 UEFA Champions League semi-final second leg between Tottenham Hotspur and Ajax is one of the most dramatic comebacks in football history. After losing the first leg 1-0 at home, Spurs traveled to Amsterdam needing a miracle. Ajax, the young and fearless underdogs, took a 2-0 lead in the first half, extending their aggregate advantage to 3-0. It seemed like the dream was over for Tottenham. But football is a game of two halves, and Spurs refused to give up. Lucas Moura, the Brazilian forward, became the hero of the night. He scored 2 quick goals in the second half to bring Spurs back into the tie. As the clock ticked into stoppage time, with Spurs still needing one more goal, Moura completed his hat trick with a last-gasp strike that sent the Tottenham players, staff, and fans into delirium. The final whistle blew, and Spurs advanced to their first-ever Champions League final on away goals. This match wasn't just about the result, it was about the sheer willpower and belief that anything is possible in football. Lucas Moura's heroics and Tottenham's refusal to give up will forever be etched in Champions League folklore. Other iconic, never-give-up moments in football. All the above moments are unforgettable. Football history is filled with countless examples of teams and players defying the odds. Liverpool's miracle of Istanbul, 2005 UEFA Champions League final. Trailing 3-0 at halftime against AC Milan, Liverpool staged one of the greatest comebacks in football history. Inspired by Steven Gerrard, they scored 3 goals in 6 minutes and eventually won on penalties, lifting the Champions League trophy. Leicester City's Premier League triumph, 2015-2016 season. Against all odds, Leicester City, a team that narrowly avoided relegation the previous season, won the Premier League title. Their story is a testament to perseverance and belief. Football is a game of emotions, and sometimes it's not about who plays the best, but who refuses to give up. These never-give-up moments prove that in football, anything can happen if you fight until the very end. Whether it's a dramatic comeback in the final minutes, an underdog triumph, or a battle against all odds, these moments remind us why we love this beautiful game. Next time you're watching a match and your team is down, just remember, in football, the game is never over until the final whistle blows. Never give up, because as these moments show, the impossible might just be within reach. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more epic football moments.